Hello, every pony, Blue Dare Red Devil here, and today we're back in Half-Life, but Half-Life 2. This is a bit of a jump in graphics, just by the looks of it. What I've been told is Half-Life 2 is much better than Half-Life 1, but we'll see. We will see. Get the achievements. Oh my god, I don't think I care enough. Sure. Holy crap. How many levels are there? I could bring that up. Hold on. There. Half-Life levels. Yeah. Are you fucking ads? Half-Life 2 has 13 chapters. Now, I did look up something. There's a add-on, and I'm hoping we'll get to it. The mod for Half-Life 2. It's the Lost Chapters, the Lost Coast, which adds in an additional episode that was removed from the original game, and it takes place between two episodes. I'm looking down the list. There's a 9 and 9A, so I don't know if that's where it goes. But I'm planning to only do maybe 2-5. If we get to Black Mesa East chapter, I will stop for the night because that's chapter 5. But if it takes us until 1 o'clock to get to water hazard, we will be stopping there. Since unfortunately my dad has a doctor's appointment and I am his dedicated driver. He has a doctor's appointment Friday, so I need to start getting up earlier so I can take him. So we will be going doing a shorter episode than usual. Why did I just exit off that? Let's just leave that open. Alright. Back to the game. Yeah, then. Hold on a minute. Why does it look so small? Is there a way to make all this bigger? Doesn't look like it. No. Right, new game. Enable. Start. Okay. Here we go. Ta-da!
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. no one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well, let's just say your hour has come again.
Yeah.
The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
I didn't see you get on. Well, end of the line.
I'm Gabe Newell, and welcome back to Half-Life 2. It's been a long 20 years since its release. In this anniversary update, we've tried to respond to as many of the community's requests as possible. And while this might not be the absolute #1 request from fans, I often hear how much people would like a commentary mode, so we're excited to finally make that happen. Not only was it a challenge to remember many of the details of Half-Life 2's development, but it's not easy to crack open decades-old computer code and wonder what the hell you were thinking way back then. Along with the dev commentary, we've cleaned up a bunch of old bugs and tried to leave things in better shape than we found them. And at least this time, we have the luxury of knowing how things turned out in the end. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key. To stop a commentary node, put your crosshair over the rotating node and press the use key again. And please let me know what you think. You can reach me at gaben@valvesoftware.com. Thanks, and have fun.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here.
Fuck
In
you.
the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Physics objects. It might be hard to remember it now, but back when Half-Life 2 came out, small objects in games, like these bits of trash, were usually static, as in they didn't really move, or if they did, it was in a very simple way. If you were lucky, they might break apart into some sprites if you hit them. One of the goals for this initial train station section was to really make it clear to players that these kinds of things were properly, physically, actually being simulated in Half-Life 2. They could be picked up, dropped, thrown, broken, moved by other forces, you name it. Here we're starting with just a small thing, showing that trash is being blown by the arrival of the train, or, more specifically, an invisible volume that's triggered by the player leaving the train.
My administration here, in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home.
Train station. The beginning of a Half-Life game has a big job to do. We have to introduce players to a new world while teaching them how to interact with it. Players
I'm
need to
finding this
quickly grasp
fascinating.
What's happening, who the key players are, what threats they face, and how they fit into it all. Above all else, it has to be as fun and interactive as possible. Nailing this takes a lot of iteration and playtesting, especially on the small moments that make up a bigger picture of the game. In this section, we'll highlight some key moments, game design problems, and a few playtests where things didn't quite go as planned.
Think, bud. 12 o'clock. Bogey down. I repeat, bogey down. You fucking bitch!
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen, or been chosen, to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much
all I
of
have
City
left.
17 that I elected to establish
All right, I'm moving.
my
Jeez.
administration here, in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether
Metro
you
cop
are here
shoving
to stay
citizens.
or passing
We've
through
only
on
walked
your
a few
way to
feet
parts
and
of
we're
the
already
world,
got problems to solve.
welcome.
We're introducing the
City
Metro
17.
Cop, an enemy that eventually we're going to ask players to kill, and giving you a glimpse of the world they're stepping into. It's a simple, clear moment that shows the relationships between the Metro Cops and citizens, and by extension, the player. At the same time, we decided to reinforce the existence of the core physics simulation, showing the way in which NPCs can casually interact with objects in the world. Seeing something like a suitcase knock into another and dislodge was pretty novel back then. These moments at the train station, where we combined multiple goals, were the most successful. They felt natural, like the game wasn't pausing just to teach you a lesson.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen, or been chosen, to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much.
Sweeping Vortigaunt. Another key moment of storytelling, and another nod to the physics system. Here we're showing how Vortigaunts fit into this new world, which is a big shift from their Half-Life 1 role as enemies. Like so many moments in Train Station, the Sweeping Vortigaunt came from our constant hunt for ways to show characters interacting naturally with a physics system. Why just tell players Vortigaunts are friendly now, when you can show one casually sweeping the floor and knocking around some simulated objects? Nothing signals, hey, don't shoot me this time around, like someone willing to tidy up.
That ain't gonna stop me.
Were you the only ones on that train? Overwatch stopped our train in the woods and
Welcome.
took my husband for questioning.
Welcome to City
They said he'd
17.
be on the next train.
You have chosen,
I'm not sure
or
when that
been
was.
chosen to
They're
relocate
be
to one
nice,
of our
though,
finest
letting me
remaining
wait
urban
for him.
centers.
Citizens. When it came time to design the human citizens of City 17 and the world outside the city, we chose to include a variety of races, ages, and genders. This not only provided narrative context for the Combine's enslavement of all of humanity, but it was also important to us that anyone
When I get
playing the
to
game
10,
could
I
see
will
themselves
stop.
represented in the Resistance, with everyone on Earth united against the Combine. While we found a number of candidates to use as reference in creating these citizens through our daily lives and connections, we ultimately resorted to advertising in the Seattle Times classifieds to reach the desired range of faces that we'd envisioned.
Oh, I did not know that.
Natural storytelling. To achieve our world building and storytelling goals throughout the train station, we needed a natural way to deliver dialogue without it feeling too gamey or requiring tutorials. We noticed players often approached NPCs to get a closer look, so we turned that into an opportunity for the NPCs to acknowledge the player and deliver their lines. This kept interactions low-key, which was essential since the citizens aren't exactly too cheerful or lively. The simplicity of this approach also aligned with one of Half-Life's core storytelling goals, making the narrative responsive to the player's interest. Some players want to dig into every detail, while others just want to know what to do next. Giving players control over how much story they want to engage with, without it blocking progress, is a goal we always try to maintain in a Half-Life game. Plus, the less complicated a feature is to implement, the more of it we can include.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even remember how I got here.
You have chosen, or been chosen, to
They never
relocate to
leave.
one of our
You never
finest
see them
remaining
go.
urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here.
Dr.
In the
Breen
citadel
again?
so thoughtfully
I was hoping
provided
I'd seen the
by
last of him
our
in City
benefactors.
14.
I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or Passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Early tech planning. Shipping a game always teaches us a lot. We finally get to find out which choices we made were good ones, and which were ones we should do differently next time. So after Half-Life 1, when we sat down to start thinking about what kind of sequel we could build, we had all kinds of player feedback to digest. From it, we tried to build a master list of things that Half-Life 2 was going to focus on. We didn't try to design a specific player experience. Instead, we found it more useful to approach the question from a technological standpoint. Black Mesa's security guards and scientists had worked well. What could we do if we pushed it really, really hard on characters? We liked our interactive storytelling. What could we build that would allow us to do even more of it, and a greater variety? The exploration and interaction with the Black Mesa was compelling to players. Maybe a physics system would allow us to take that further. In all these areas, we tried to imagine the best version of it could look like years in the future, and back solve from that a set of technological steps that might get us there.
Welcome to City 17. It's safer.
Storytelling. Creating a sense of immersion was a core principle in our approach to Half-Life 1's storytelling, and it led us to the self-imposed constraints of never, or at least very rarely, taking control away from the player and of keeping the player's avatar silent. These limitations made storytelling more challenging at times, but we felt it was important to stay with them for Half-Life 2. Our hope was that by maintaining these principles, we'd push ourselves to explore deeper, more interactive storytelling.
You have chosen
I really love this.
to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here, in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or...
This must be a mistake. I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
Characters. In Half-Life 1, security guards and scientists could best be described as archetypes, not individuals. They were abstractions of characters that matched the visual fidelity we could achieve at the time. But as our technology improved with Half-Life 2, we saw an opportunity to move beyond abstractions. The increased visual fidelity of the character models, combined with improvements in animation, made us believe we could focus on creating individual characters, people you would actually care about. We allowed ourselves to write real dialogue and have characters deliver it in a way that felt
fuck. He's talking and I can't do anything about it.
in a video game, and hopefully propel our narrative forward. In 2001, a couple of years into development, we were energized by Japan Studios' Ika. Directed by an animator, it blew us away with its reliance on characters as the key connection to the player, giving us the courage to keep pushing forward.
She would have a better idea how to get him here. Well, as
Just like everybody else.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Well, As long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Blocking tutorials. At times, we need to be certain the player has learned something, and the standard method, at least in game development, not in life, is to trap them behind a gate of some kind, where the player must demonstrate their knowledge to be able to continue. We try to disguise these gates as something natural, so it doesn't feel like the game has come to a halt. Of course, time, resources, or the environmental context itself can make that tricky.
12, 13, and 14 probably out the window.
Simple stacking puzzles seemed like the best solution. We tested more complex designs, but they ended up being less effective at teaching the actual thing we needed the player to learn.
Blocking tutorials 2. There are two failures of note in this tutorial. First, players can break it by tossing all the boxes out the window, which is obviously not great. This leaves them stuck and unable to continue, which we consider a...
Oh wow, you can actually pick up the block.
A clean solution would have been to tweak the window or crate sizes so that the player could fit through but not the crates. The problem was that we really only caught this problem later.
I thought that was a guy in a white mask.
Even a simple change like that can have unpredictable game-breaking consequences, and right before launch no less. Also, this issue was purely theoretical. We'd never actually seen players do it. Our playtest of the design space had gone smoothly, with players learning what they needed and moving on. So changing the room's design this late in the game could have disrupted that success in ways that we couldn't foresee. So we opted for a more conservative fix rather than something elegant. If you're curious, try tossing all the boxes out the window and see what happens.
Maybe later.
Blocking tutorials 3. The second failure in this tutorial space is a case of misteaching, where we accidentally teach the player something we didn't intend. This can be hard to avoid without extensive playtesting, since the game is always teaching, even when it's not by design. We cover a more extreme example of this later in Train Station. Some cases of misteaching are critical to fix, like if the player learns the wrong way to use a weapon or interact with a common element of the game. But this one was more subtle. While teaching players to move objects, we also taught them to stack physics objects to escape a space. Normally that's fine, except we don't deploy that puzzle later in the game, and teaching something irrelevant just clutters up their mental toolkit and makes it harder to readily keep useful things in mind later on. Worse, stacking objects to escape the play space become a problem later on, something we had to actively prevent in multiple areas. With so many physics-based objects in the game, blocking this behavior without putting ceilings everywhere wasn't really an option. In the end, we hoped players wouldn't overthink this early lesson, and when playtests showed players getting stuck later on, we made sure not to remind them of it.
I gotta do the last one. Duck. R, then reload. No, this thing is it. Alt game. Alt game is pause. How the fuck do you pause the game with pause? I don't see a pause. Oh, they just break. Doesn't matter how many I throw out the window, it just breaks. Not even the one I was looking at.
damage. Teaching players how to do things is an essential thing for the game to do, but for them to make confident decisions, they also need to understand the more subtle rules. This small moment covers two of those. First, it shows how far the player can fall without taking damage. Second, it introduces a bit of the game's vocabulary, how the game will communicate with them. Players often worry about taking fall damage, but they also worry about taking a step that they can't take back. So here, a welcoming crate to land on signals that dropping down is safe and it's the way forward. And when the crate breaks, it reinforces the physics simulation, and is likely the first time players will see that larger objects can be broken apart.
Okay, this continues with the next level. I will save, go back, and launch it without it. Wow, that hard load is a lot different.
Let me read a letter I recently received. Dear Dr. Green, why has the Combine seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing. Concerned? Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses, with all its
I'm
associated
just going to ignore these now.
for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind? Will they ever deactivate the suppression field and let us breed again? Allow me to address the anxieties underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires radical rethinking and revision of our genetic imperatives. It also requires planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural precepts. I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself that our true enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct guided us and kept us safe in those hard-scrambled years when we hardened our sticks, cooked our first meals above a meager fire, and started at the shadows that leapt upon the cavern's walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just
I don't even know if this was the right way or not. I'm just going. I'm guessing all the right ways by accident.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us.
Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses.
Look at that.
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors
take it anymore.
Attention, residents. Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection teams. Permit full
Head for the
ransom
roof.
reward.
There's no time to lose.
Citizen notice. Failure to cooperate will result in permanent off-world relocation.
Get in here, quick. Keep moving. Head for the roof.
Did they all know? Is there a sprint button? Sprint. Yet. Oh, hold on. There's a run button. I'm gonna move that to R. Move that to shift. Okay, so I'm playing Minecraft. It's not working.
No, you don't.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Dr. Freeman, I presume. I better hurry. The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way. Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.
The hell?
I'm Alex Vance. My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though. Man, a few words, aren't you? Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here. Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
All right. Can I not turn that off now? Maybe in the settings? I might have fucked up. Well.
We've been helping people escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route to my father's lab, through the old canals. Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way. Here, let me buy you a drink. Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
Lamar, come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness, Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it?
I found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake. I must say, Gordon, you come at a very opportune time. Alex has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Well, is he here? There you are. Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive. We can't keep him here long, Doc. It'll jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry. He's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
What cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney, I'll give you the honor.
I've got to get back on my shift, but okay. Here we go. Ah! Damn it, get it off me!
Lamar, there you are.
I thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's debeaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to couple with your head, fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me!
Here, my pet. Hop up. No, not up there. No. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Well, Gordon, go ahead. Slip into your suit now. Well, Gordon, I see your HEV suit still fits you like a glove. At least, the glove parts do. I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials. Now, let's see. The Mark V Hazardous Environment suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this. At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a charger on the wall.
The hell?
I've modified your suit to draw power from Combine energy outlets, which are plentiful wherever they patrol.
That's it.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road.
Unfortunately, I do believe those things are going to be everywhere.
Why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Yes, Eli. Bit of a holdup on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
That's not who I think it is.
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
You're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Let's see. The massless field flux should self-limit, and I've clamped the manifold parameters to CY base and LT orbifold, Hilbert inclusive. Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
Initializing in 3, 2, 1. No, fiddlesticks. What now?
Doctor.
Interactivity.
Fuck.
At certain points in our choreo scenes, we require the player to take action. Beyond simply giving them something to do and keeping them engaged, these moments served a few key purposes. First, they allow the player to catch up, even if they've been distracted by something else in the environment. the scene could safely pause until the player completed the task, ensuring they were back and paying attention.
Okay.
At the same time,
When I'm done with this recording, I'm
useful for framing the scene and making sure they saw something important.
off camera. I'm just gonna go back through the levels
Using them to train the player.
without this fucking turned on.
Plugs and sockets, a skill they'll need for puzzles later in the game. Scene interaction.
It's right there, Gordon.
Excellent.
You gonna let Gordon throw the switch?
Gordon, go right ahead. Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Okay.
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, is it?
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through now.
Right you are. Speak to you again in a few moments.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
All right, Barney. Your turn.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
And not a moment too soon.
Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2, 1. Barney, if you'd be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence. The hell? What is it?
It's your head, the freaking headhopper!
Mark, Kelly, no!
There he is! Is Lamar with him? Forget about that thing!
He's coming through, Dad.
What's going on, Judith?
I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of interference.
Gordon, stay put. You'll get you out of there.
Something's drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you? How did you get in here?
Hey, take these back! I'm getting him out of there!
Can you wait to heal? It will peel you apart!
Just lost Gordon. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference.
Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is. Oh, we're losing him again.
The man I saw. I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman. He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Gordon, you must get out of here. Run!
Get down out of sight. I'll come find you.
Over there.
Hey, Gordon! The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa. Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
About that beer I owe you. That is loud. Yeah, that's a bit better. And stink bug. Hold on. Stink bugs land right on the middle of my screen. So I need to deal with them so I can not see a random object moving. Ah. Well, at least he knows I'm here.
They'll be looking for you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
I see. Motherfucker. Get up the ladder. Window was not fully broken yet. Oh, the ladder.
Good God. Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Look, we're just a lookout for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot. Meanwhile, let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you going. Be careful now. We really can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catches you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
We serve the same mystery.
Attention protection.
Get out of here.
Status invasion in progress in this community. Response isolate.
Ow.
Attention.
Neat.
Community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate. Shield. Pacify. Code. Pressure. Sword. Sterilize. Alert. Community ground protection. Hey, over here! Help! Local unrest structure detected. Attention. Unrest procedures code is now in effect.
Oh my god.
Citizen reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately. Alert. Community local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify.
Over here! Keep going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead.
Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Well, fuck me. You son of a bitching. Oh, there's a ladder over there. Motherfucker, stay up there, you fucking brick. Okay. Okay. Sending your goddamn little drones after me. Nothing. Okay. Damn, I was hoping I was holding up the ceiling, and if I break those, the whole thing would just fall.
Get in here, hurry! Civil protection is onto us. We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like you're gonna be the last one through. Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard doesn't stand a chance. Sounds like they're calling in every CP unit in City 17. Now they're flooding the areas up ahead with manhacks. You better get going before they sweep through here. Oh shit! Too late! That was a close call. Thanks for your help.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Take a drink. Nothing. Yay, something. Motherfucker. Oh. Hello. Now this one is the one I recognize so much. I recognize this gun because of Trouble at Terrace Town. Really all out of ammo for that? Damn. Stink bug. And there we go. Damn it. Okay. Oh. Go in. Ah, you fucking whore. Yeah. Forward, thank you. Holy shit. Nice, I just have to go down. No. Feel like that's motherfucker. Oh, am I supposed to go that way or that way? Motherfucker, get on the pipe. guess every crate has stuff in it now. Oh my god, can I get off the fucking ladder when I want to? Yes, but it launches you. How the hell did I get over there? Oh. Motherfucker. This. I see. Oh my god, I'm gonna drown because these things got stuck. Oh my god, swim straight! Holy fucking shit. Why does it keep going left or right? Fucking go straight! Holy fucking. Uh-huh, okay. Am I stuck on?
Hey! You're Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming. You got here at a bad time.
Black Mesa East to Station 6. Do you read? Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can. Repeat. Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
Better get going now.
Okay.
They're shelling us!
You got it. Fuck you, game. Okay.
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go. Gonna be tough dodging civil protection out there in the
Ow!
but
Ow! Let me fucking up!
You'll find more help up at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river. It's the old red barn. Climb on in. Fire her up.
Let me guess. Is it a time thing? Oh, okay. Was it hazard? Okay. I think we'll do this mission and then we'll end. Yeah, the tower's pretty damn far now. Ow! Oh my god, fucking die! Holy fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna step out there. God, go down. Yeah, I hate the ladders. I don't know what the fuck the point of the ladders are. Guess I just keep going then. Well, what's the point of this? see. At the dead end, that's why. I have to go. Or I could just... I think that's supposed to be a ram. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or... Let me guess, those things can just rip me off of this thing? Okay. No point of any of that. Oh my god. Up.
We now have direct confirmation of a disruptor in our midst. One who has acquired an almost messianic reputation in the minds of certain citizens. His figure is synonymous with the darkest urges of instinct, ignorance, and decay. Some of the worst excesses of the Black Mesa incident have been laid directly at his feet. And yet unsophisticated minds continue to imbue him with romantic power, giving him such dangerous poetic labels as the One Free Man, the Opener of the Way. Let me remind all citizens of the dangers of magical thinking. We have scarcely begun to climb from the dark pit of our species' evolution. Let us not slide backward into oblivion, just as we have finally begun to see the light. If you see this so-called free man, report him. Civic
Okay. Come on, he's a little full of himself. Damn. Healing. Okay, that did not help at all. I like the animation now, so now you can tell how much is left by it screwing inwards. Alright, stink bug. Another incense. That one went out. There we go. Now this way to the gate. Okay. Wasn't there one more? This one I see one more. I did not even see that gun last time. All right. Oh, got a spare there. Okay. Oh, why did that hurt so much? That's cool. Are you leaving the city or going around it? This makes it not clear. No, I hit one. Nice. That feels better. I'm stuck on the door frame. Let's start that one over again. For some reason I knew there was 3, but for some reason I decided to load. Oh. Fucking die! There, that's what I'm looking for. Well, that sucked. Gun seems to suck. It has a stop hitting power like the other machine gun did. I wonder why that noise is a fucking meme. Oh. Home free. Not yet. Ow. Yeah. The need for speed. Uh. Are you serious? Oh man! Fuck! What the fuck was that? Motherfucker. The goddamn thing is stuck. It won't move. You won't go backwards, you won't go forward. Game, what the fuck? Yeah. Motherfucker. Oh my god. The secret passage. Interesting. Damn bastard, I was about to have both of them at 100. Keep going, just keep going. Oh, I see. I need to push the wash machine into it. I'm almost done with this finally.
You're Freeman, aren't you?
Well, I wouldn't believe it if I couldn't see it with my own eyes. Dr. Gordon Freeman himself. You better hurry. Got to tear down this camp and get out of here.
Greetings to the Freeman.
Come on in. I'll show you what you're up against.
I'll ravage your camp. Never mind. Moving on.
Come on, get in here. Here, take a look at this. This here's the dam. It's just up ahead. Eli's hideout is here, a stone's throw from the apron and nestled in the old hydro plant. but getting there with that hunter chopper on your ass, next to impossible. Good news is, the Vortigaunt's working his magic on your airboat, so you'll have a little more firepower going forward. I think he's just finishing up now. Go on out.
Okay.
There we are. That gun came off one of the same hunter choppers that you're up against. I always like to bring a little irony into a firefight. Take that chopper down, and you should be able to tear on through to Eli's place.
The Freeman will accept this weapon or suffer greatly on the road ahead.
Farewell, Dr. Freeman.
Give him hell, Doc.
Okay, let me start moving. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, I wasn't supposed to get off and raise that. Okay. These lag spikes, holy shit. When I come out of them, it's like I can't control the ASW is just not doing anything. Leaving. Thanks for the health. Thanks for all the fish. Motherfucker. Got 7 health. That ain't good. There we go. I need to find my way into the... I need to get through there somehow. Okay. Okay. I need to find my way inside there, and I don't know how to. You fucking kidding me? I figured that was the only way in. Yeah, I don't see a box there. It's all ladder there. Jesus. It's so violent when you bump into stuff. Must be some health crates somewhere. Or I'm just gonna get stuck and die because this game mechanics suck. Stop giving me health. Give me health, give me health, give me health. Thank the Lord. You're stuck. Oh, all right. Oh, okay, it's not that. It's up there. Okay. That was fun-ish, I guess. No. Oh. I didn't even see that ramp. So violent! Holy shit. Okay. Where's the controls for the fucking thing? Yes, are they out here like I thought they were? Oh. Okay. Oh, let me sit up. Ow, my back cracked. Now it feels better. It hurts at the moment. Ah. Alright. Let's see. Black Mesa East. Most people look at this as the Half-Life symbol, but that's the symbol for Black Mesa, by the way.
Airboat wreckage. Originally, we destroyed the airboat in the jump over the dam. So this level opened with the player amidst the wreckage of their beloved airboat. In a team-wide playtest, people felt disappointed to lose the vehicle they had spent so much time in. There was a lot of internal debate about whether that feeling of loss was a valuable experience or not. Ultimately, we decided to leave the airboat intact, to allow for the possibility of the player reuniting with it someday. Some say that airboat is still out there, waiting for you.
Boy. Ah. What is the button for reload? Is it not 7? Quick save. Quick load is F9 now. Anything set up with F7? No. Why?
it's human. Hello? Take it easy in there. You're safe now. You'll have to forgive the scanning process. We can't take any chances. Dr. Freeman? Gordon Freeman? Is that you? You've made it here this quickly. Well, Eli is going to be amazed, not to mention relieved. I'm Dr. Mossman, Dr. Judith Mossman. I've been hearing about you since long before the Black Mesa incident. Oh, Black Mesa. I do so envy you working with Eli and Dr. Kleiner when they were at the top of their field. Ah, there we go. You can come through now. I'll take you down to Eli right away. He would never forgive me if I kept you waiting.
Just imagine, there's someone in California, or maybe somewhere else, that looks exactly like that.
This way, Dr. Freeman. We're closing in on a reliable local teleport technology. Something the Combine still hasn't mastered. Eli thinks their portals are string-based, similar to our Calabi-Yau model, but they've failed to factor in the dark energy equations. They can tunnel through from their universe, but once they're here, they're dependent on local transportation. If they knew what we were doing with entanglement... Oh. Listen to me. I sound like a postdoc. I'm just so excited to think that we'll finally have the chance to work together. Where was I? Oh, yes. Dr. Kleiner compressed the Zen relay far beyond anything he imagined at Black Mesa. We figured out how to use Zen as an unexpressed axis, effectively a dimensional slingshot, so we can swing around the border world and come back in local space without having to pass through. Oh, here's Eli now.
All right, good. You keep right up.
Eli, look who I found in the airlock.
Gordon Freeman. Let me get a look at you, man. My God, you haven't changed one iota. How do you do it? Now, let's see. The last time I saw you, I sent you up for help after the resonance cascade. I never thought it would take you this long to get back to me. Welcome to the lab, anyway. It's not Black Mesa, but it served us well enough.
It's going to be a lot more like Black Mesa with Gordon here to help.
Right you are. MIT graduates are few and far between these days. We'll get you out of that hazard suit and back into your lab coat where you belong.
Let me just finish up some work and I'll see what I can dig up. Dr. Freeman, it's been a real honor. I'm looking forward to working together.
Feel free to look around.
Alright. I think that's what I'm going to call it for now. Like I said, I had to take my dad to his doctor's appointment Friday, so I had to go to bed early and stuff. So, yeah, for now, I have been Blue Devil Red Devil, and if you like what you see and you want to see more of it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, help the channel grow, and please, come watch me live. That, on Twitch from Sunday through Thursday from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's the eastern part of the United States, to...
Oh, Gordon. The Vortigaunt said you were here. I can't believe...
to whatever a.m. in the morning. Now, I will... But for now, I will see you all later. Goodbye.